Hi, what I have here is a solution, yet another one, for too many courgettes out of your garden. But it's also an excuse because I rather like courgettes. So this one will produce too little, too large. You'll end up with the two big ones, and this one makes the filling for those, and that's how it's going to work. If you wanted to do it for more people, you could either cut them in half, which you would then need to add something else for the meal. Do you know, I find these simple tasks the most difficult. Never mind. I thought this would be an easier zester, but I'm struggling more with this than the blunt one I had. It's just so typical. Right. Now, this is your basic of your flavourings. Again, it's a very summery flavour. So we add that to 2 eggs. You've also got a whole tub of ricotta to add to the whole thing. Your eggs will keep it there. And we're going to take a knife, and you don't want the ends. These have been thoroughly washed and dried. I don't want too much water in them. Okay. See, for things like this, it works really, really well. And this is quite important to get these grated up. Not bothered that piece. Right, and there's a little bit there of the lemon again. Right, now I don't want to hurt my hand, so I might just leave that now. Now, the next difficult bit is the cutting of these things. Now, you need them in boats, so we're going to cut them along in half. That's the general idea anyway. Okay, and this makes a very light lunch or supper dish, and it's very quick and easy to do. Now I need a teaspoon. Now, there are some controversial things about this. A lot of the recipes will tell you that you need to soak them in, and you want pieces now. You don't want to grate those up or chop them too small. You want little bites at this point. Now they will tell you quite a lot of them, and as I can see from the research, when you go back in time, it's virtually all of them will tell you to salt them in water, salt them in salt to get the water out because they're bitter. But these modern zucchinis don't need that. They're just not bitter. It's the same with aubergines, they're not bitter. Now you don't go all the way to the end because you're making boats. You're really sort of digging out a little canoe. Okay? Okay. Now I'm going to add some Tabasco. It's one of those things I like to do. A little bit of kick. And I need my whisk really. Now, right, now we can add some pepper. Now we take our pot of ricotta. This one is 12%, so it's quite a low fat one. And we pop that, all of it in. Okay, the whole thing. Did I particularly want that particular fat level? Not particularly. It's just that's what's available at this moment. Not everything during this virus is readily available. Okay. Now we have this. I think that will get caught in there. So, right. Oops. Right. Now, if you were to use this mixture as it is, it would taste wonderful, but it probably would ooze out because you haven't got enough to hold it together. Your egg probably isn't going to be enough to hold that mixture together. So I'm going to add a little bit of flour, just a little bit. And I don't think it matters what sort of flour you add, just a little bit, just to help it bind together. Okay, that's all. Just a sprinkling. It smells quite good, doesn't it? Mm-hmm. It smells very lemony. Now I need a tray. I'm going to put a little bit of oil on the base. Why? Because it stops anything that falls from sticking and it helps to produce a crisper base. Okay, that's it. Yes, I could have used a smaller tray, but my smaller trays are all in use, so I can't. Right, now we just pop this over the top, just like this, and just pile it up. Okay. I'm not very good at this, am I? Oh. You think a teaspoon would help? Okay. Thing has just offered me a teaspoon to help with the mixture. Yes, it works better. I can see more what I'm doing. Okay. There we are. Now, as you can see, there's going to be too much mixture left, but that doesn't matter because what we're going to do is something that will be quite nice. Oh, I hope there's going to be a bit more mixture left at the end. Well, there's a bit of mixture left. So I'm going to trundle these up, right? And now I'm going to take out one of these these are little trays, and they are so useful. They're sort of little ramekin dishes. Pop those in alongside. And pop those in like that. If you want more of this, please don't change the ratio too much, otherwise what will happen is it will stay too liquid to work because it's quite a wet vegetable. If you do the salting, then it comes out very salty, and we don't eat very salty food. There you are. And there's a nice little, there you are. And I'm just going to pop that in the oven. And and I'll show you what it looks like when you finish. You probably won't make all these splodges everywhere, but there you are. That pops in. There you are. These have had about 25 minutes. And as you can see, they are fluffy and toasted. And we'll have a lovely aromatic smell of lemon. I'll lift one out and put it on a plate, alright? Oh dear, oh dear. It should hold its form like this. You don't want to mush. You really don't. Now, before we eat it, we take lemon. That's the same lemon we zested. And we put a nice sprinkling of lemon on it. Now, can you see how delicate it is? Look. Look how nice that is. Isn't that nice? Okay, and that's very hot, so I can't actually force that down your throat. No. I think that's really tasty and pretty. Okay, so your vegetable is just the boat. It's quite thin, and you've got this lovely topping, and that is nicer than having oh, what was I thinking of? Scrambled egg or anything like that. These are really pretty things. These, you can eat these when they get cold, cut into little squares, throw them on top of a salad. They're just nice. So this is hot, Paul. So I think I'm going to cut it again because it's so hot. Or just ask you to taste the filling because that's cooler. There you are. Don't burn yourself. Oh.
Very light and lemony, that. Really
Very
nice.
light and lemony, you see? So we've transformed courgettes from mediocre boring to rather nice, aren't they? Yes. That with some crusty bread would be rather lovely, wouldn't it? If you look at the piece that's underneath, that's beautifully cooked. It's holding its shape. And it's infused with that lemony essence as well. So they are rather good. I would say to you that people who are used to salt would need to add salt. And probably they would need to add it into the mixture as well as sprinkling it over the base of the boats before they go in. But it's a simple, another solution for, we have this glut of courgette in the season. And there you are. Another nice, elegant little supper dish. As you can see, you can lift them up and they actually hold their shape. So that shows you how rather nice they've cooked. The bases are not tough, they're tender, but they're not watery. They hold their shape and they're soft. Can you see they are soft? They're absolutely the way you want courgette.